In our small church in western Maine, in a little town called Andover, where we have few children, we tried to put together a vacation Bible school program that could appeal to all age groups. We ended up with children from 4 through 16, and the course was named God and Nature. And we explored God's world in herbs, in the forest, in the animals.
My part was part of the organizing and transportation and being with the kids and making sure that we had adequate transportation to go where we needed to go and see what we needed to see. I also participated in the hikes and showing kids different things, and grown-ups too.
Well, my name is Michael Cintron, and this is the first time I've been to any type of church functions in about 14 years. So, I think it was a great experience. You know, the children really enjoyed it, the adults enjoyed it. Andover's a great place to be. Jane, Sharon, everybody else are just great people that through this, you know, they really made you feel welcome to a church that you don't go to, you know, or even to a religion that you don't have anymore, that you lost a long time ago. And, you know, the children loved it, the adults loved it, and everybody just had a good time.
Each day began with a prayer time and an instruction in the Bible. And from there, we did crafts and had a snack, and then we went on a field trip of some kind. One to an herbalist who told us how we could heal ourselves with God's plants.
Every day was a new day. The Monday visiting with Darlene and learning about the herbal things and the things that God has provided for us in abundance to take care of ourselves was absolutely huge.
Which flower did you think was the tastiest? You ate rose petal?
First field trip when we went to Akers ski, I liked how we learned that how we could eat, which things we could eat and not eat, like chives with chives. My mom made meatballs and they had chives in them. And rose petals, I learned that they are good for your heart.
On the first day, I learned how God sent down the herbs to heal us and how herbs can help. And actually, my knee, I scraped it on the day we were learning that, and I actually used a herb, and it actually worked really well on my knee.
Very cool. Do you remember the name of the herb? Yep.
No, sorry.
Or plantain.
Yeah. I don't know why I keep on saying that.
I'm Angela Percival. This is my daughter Sophia Percival. She's 2.5, and I won't say my age, but we came to Bible school and we loved it. We had a great time the first day with Darlene Akers, the herbalist in town.
Then to the forest to look at all the trees, and a third trip to a bog where we looked at the frogs and the toads and the tadpoles and all of God's creatures in such an area, and also the lilies and the lily pads. The white pine, we tracked the moose, and we learned about God's animals and God's world.
So going to the meeting of the water and feeling the energy with the Indian burial ground and seeing the tracks and finding the turtle trails, whatever that was really, really neat.
The Indian burial ground taught us, you know, really that there were people here before the settlers, and that they did have a religion of their own, that they did have beliefs, and that they're not going to die with them. That even though we bring our beliefs to the new world, well, we'll still preserve their beliefs and their ideals, and I think that's a powerful thing. And people think God is all in nature, and, you know, if that's what you want to call it, a God that created this, or a religion that created it, and that's a great thing. You know, that's a great thing for people.
Then the second day with Feeney in Carroll York, and they showed us all about the meeting of the waters.
Okay, Ben. What was your favorite part of Vacation Bible School this week?
Probably the hike.
The hike? All of the hikes, or did you have one particular one that you liked the most?
Yesterday's.
Yesterday's when we went to the meeting of the rivers? Yeah, what did you learn there?
I learned about Indians, that they used to live there.
Yeah. Did you learn about animal tracks?
Found a whole bunch of moose tracks up there, and one of the tracks was about the size of my foot, so I was pretty surprised. And we caught a bunch of toads and one baby tree frog, which was pretty cool. There said, I can't remember his name, but he said that his son would lure animals into traps by using these stick things with paw tracks at the end to make tracks like coyote. Then we used coyote, fox, and bobcat, and we made them along the sand, which was also pretty fun. You just had to cover up your own tracks, so.
I liked how we did those animal track things, and how when I draw it in my nature journal.
We saw turkey tracks, but they were in the water, and we knew turkeys didn't don't go in the water, so that means the land was probably lower at a point. And also, we also learned how the trees can shift with the river and change its course. And we also they gave out 2 flashcards about the fish that are in the cold spots of the river and the fish that are in the warm spots of the river, which I thought was pretty cool how they figured it out.
Whatever it is that created this world is a beautiful thing. Whether it's evolution, whether it's God, whether it's just the luck of the draw. It's just amazing to walk outside and, catch a frog and show it to the children, and, they get excited, or you see a moose track and they love it, or the herbalist, the first day we were here, she showed us that things in nature, just by a matter of a chance, can help us. Modern medicine has clouded us so much, and it's nice to know that there's still people out there that recognize the earth for what it is. Just a powerful thing for me.
Yeah. And we just had a blast, didn't we? And we made crafts, and we met a lot of very nice people, and it was so wonderful for the community to come together and do this for us. We're very thankful. Lovely. Can you say hi to the team with me?
Thank you, Pastor James.
Perfect. All right. Awesome job, you guys.
I thank the church. I thank Andover for giving that to me. Thank you.
Cool. Thanks, Mike.
It's exciting, I think, because not only do we have from 4th to high schoolers, we also had a lot of adults who were really interested in what we did. And it's like, we should capitalize on what we have here in nature and God in nature, and this is what we are and who we are in this area.
And the children, I think, came away with a new appreciation of what God had created for us and how we could best use it.
That worked out really good. That was fun. It was fun putting it together.